I'm picking up where I left off at the last video. Hopefully the videos get uploaded. Um, and all that. Let's see. So that one is 3. I'm going to go to video producer and do export public 2. Hopefully from there it will actually work. But yeah, let's get straight on back into the video. So he's talking about how the Edison Tower would have done so much, or should have been more than sufficient. And Geronimo says, "You're like an argumentative spiritual leader in disguise of a thunder god worshipper, but I still respect you if you can still call that rational." Indeed, that's the DC way of thinking. I know this place has its flaws, but it's still fun. There's lots of buildings. There are lots of details put into them. The carpenters, the plasterers, the gardeners, they all put a lot of effort in. Do you like buildings, Bunyan? Yep, I like to destroy, but that's my job. Making something is really fun, and I love to see what other people make too. We must protect her. I agree. I enjoy them too, because things made by others are always wonderful. It doesn't matter who the storyteller is. It's an intimate contract between the reader and the work. Such things are everywhere, but not anywhere. That's why it's so wonderful, right, Jack? Yep, you're right. But your story ends here, abruptly. Figured we were about due for this again. Like a shooting star that cuts through the sky, like a wavering candle flame. Even if you think it has some shape, it will disappear. That's the fate of all stories. I am Davy Crockett, the guardian of the fading pride and protector of order. Ah, so you're the guardian of the World's Fair this time. Then I have one question for you. Very well, Edison, King of Inventions. What is your question? You have the right to ask, as you are one of those who began the Age of Reason. Why AC? Called it. I knew it. I also knew it. I ask you of you, why use AC? Tesla! It's obvious. Because the great genius Nikola Tesla is right here. AC can shine its light in any darkness. It promises quiet and stability. I just talked about this in one of my earlier one. Tesla was a genius. AC actually had in 1901 Tesla was hired by J.P. Morgan to create a 185-foot tall um cell tower that would transmit messages, images, telephone stuff throughout the sea and across the Atlantic Ocean. And Tesla had an idea that if he could tinker it a little bit, he could create free energy that would send millions of volts of electricity through the air that could be picked up by stuff and it wouldn't really affect us. So say that you have like a laptop with you or your phone, it would constantly be charging. You wouldn't have to charge it. Promises quiet and stability. Yes, AC is good civilization. Civilization. DC is bad civilization. What did you say? Putting that aside, I can't let you pass beyond this point. That's our line. I'm going to skewer you on the Edison Tower and make you into a decoration. I, as a gentleman, am reasonably, unjustifiably angry. Understand, Master? Note down my biography. Yes, totally. Reasonable. Uh-huh. Good. I will use mathematics and neut- Newtonian mechanics to destroy everything efficiently, scientifically. So you're saying we're going to solve this problem with violence? Ultimately, yes. And that's really the whole notion. I'll make them cry. Then I shall show you who is truly deserving. Who it is that truly rules the heavens as the modern-day thunder god.
開拓しがいのありそうなところだね。
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's hot. Effective. Bam. Bam.
よいしょ。死んで。
Come on, nearly. It's near the Yo, don't make flame. Bam. Bam. That should work well.
死んで。
Or not. Huzzah! Fatal battle, 2 out of 2. Davy Crockett. Let's see. I shall.
わかった。み？ええ。よし。はい。うん。よいしょ。死んで。や。分身の力。我が手にある。 Alright, I'm going to do this and hope that this works. We're gonna have to definitely go charge on that. Alright, thank goodness. Oh,
Thank goodness.
シールドエフェクト発揮します。ステータス
Then you go here.
頑張ります。
What's this?
ゆっくり落ち着いて。
Let's see. No! Back. Phew. Okay, so with that,
了解です。行きます。ぜっはっ 守れない。
alright, good.
地面ごと。よし。
Good.
フロンティアと共に。よいしょ。倒れるぞ。
Yes!
戦闘終了。なんとかなりましたね。
I did it. That was awesome. That was close, though. That was really close. Sheesh. The World's Fair power engine. The Alice engine has stopped? Impossible. What is this power? Did you know, Mr. Professor? Unpredictable things can happen anywhere, at any time. That's what storytelling is. Coincidence trumps certainty. That's how the good ones go, anyway. I see. I shall take into account my future theories. That way, we needn't say AC logs to DC. Wait a minute, you bastard. What did you just say? See you later. Good luck on the rest of your journey. Why you? Hey! Don't you dare think running away makes you the victor, though I suppose my technology doesn't get used so much later on. I didn't know that. I don't blame Edison for being so emotional. Let's just leave him alone. And this is your final stand, Davy Crockett. So it is. Let me give you a warning, Paul Bunyan and Master. You should not proceed further. If you do, you'll be faced with your worst nightmare. Nightmare? Are you saying there's a nightmare waiting ahead? We've got your back. That's right. We are with you. And Master's also here. Nash, Master Lion, Mr. Lion, and Geronimo's also with you. Thank you. Let's go in further to the center of the World's Fair. Let's see. Good, I mean, I used her anyways. Is this the center of the World's Fair? There's a Japan pavilion with a Japanese garden. It seems Japan craftsmen built all of this. Even today in 2019, the site is preserved in Jackson Park as the Osaka Garden. Foo. The street light that I made using a bamboo filament from Kyoto is also displayed. DC all the way. But why is the Japanese pavilion in the center? I doubt it's anything to do with magecraft. No point in wondering. We've already been through enough. Let's go. The Japanese pavilion is further in. This is the Pavlon? What a strange building. Senpai, this is... I don't know how to express it, but everything is just wrong. Feels like everything's getting jammed together. This is a story where endless wandering, unnecessary repetition, and lies have all come together. Who's there? At the end of all of these nonsensical digressions and drawn-out plots, you have finally managed to reach your destination. Your final destination. That's right. None of you are to reach the 3rd anniversary. You can't be. No! No way! Mumble. That resembles Senpai? My name is... Wait, but I chose a male character. I'm a master of Chaldea, different from your own. I'm from one of the many parallel worlds. That's who I am. Mommy. You're Mommy. Yes, Jack the Ripper, nursery rhyme. All the servants you defeated. I'm the one who summoned them all. But it may be easier for Meta to understand if I say that I got them all from the gacha. Tell me, you summoned us and created a singularity. What is your plan? Paul Bunyan, I didn't summon you. What? You're not a servant. You're just a phantom. No more than an urban legend roaming about. Paul Bunyan, what a joke amongst the settlers of North America. Then some trash tabloids wrote some articles on it for shits and giggles. She had no basis in myth. No one actually believes in her existence. She's the very lowest form of spiritual existence, a hazy shadow without a will. But then I let her possess Udon-do and gave her shape. I'm not a heroic spirit? Why the hell would you do that? That should be obvious. To make a welfare servant to give out for the 2nd anniversary of FGO. Huh? Don't hunt me. You're a master. I know you know. For F2P players, masters like me, welfare servants are the most important servants. It's not that I don't understand. No more boring small talk. The great thing about social games like this is that anyone can enjoy playing without thinking about them or even paying attention. An idyllic world where everyone is equal. To make that so, strong gold servants are necessary. That's why I used Udon-do to create Bunyan's spirit origin. My plan was to produce a giant, to make the goddess who shapes the very world. I get it now. Bunyan's legend contains mankind's universal belief in a deity of creation. It's not possible to summon an actual god, but an artificial one, possessing godlike qualities. I see, that's me. Right. That's why I poured all my grails and QP into you. But even so, what we actually got was just a wacky, useless thing. If we gave you as a welfare, Chaldea would be dead. Wait. Eh? You called Bunyan a thing. Oh, come on. What the hell else would you call it? I mean, it's a 1-star. 1-star! You get those in the friends points gacha. That thing is the absolute worst. No servant below 4 stars is worth a damn. Number of stars has nothing to do with trust. Senpai. Oh, big talk. Huh? Trust me. Just something the weak use to cover their weaknesses. So why hasn't my little eggplant turned into a 5-star? Strong bonds don't overcome a lack of rarity. You should know that as a master. In the end, Only the masters who post servants over level 90 get picked as support. They have a handful of limit-broken endoscopes, and they have a surplus of event CEs. A world that celebrates only the Ultra Will Masters, where only they get all the glory and friend requests. That is what I'm trying to put a stop to. Listen, Will. Everyone has their own way of playing. And you can only spend so much money when we have infinite love again. Your logic is, I don't even have a comeback for that. Huh. But let's chill out for a minute here. Sure, our playstyles differ, but do you really want to give your loyalty and to a development team who won't give you an NP animation skip button and die with this useless servant? So that's why I tried Bunyan in the singularity. Obviously, the only servants who are needed we need are beautiful female saber faces. You need to stop right there before you curse us. Wrong! There's no value in suffering without use. Bunyan is, well, she was a failure. So, I want her to vanish into a secluded forest. But no, you had to bring her all the way here. What I want are 5-star servants. Or, the one exception to that rule, my cutie, Aslo. Now that I've come this far, I'll have to eradicate Bunyan and all of you from this other world. How horrible. Just horrible. Bunyan's our friend. Master, it'll be okay, Bunyan. What are you thinking of fighting? What? Are you thinking of fighting me? Even though that we're both masters? Seriously? It's all your fault. If you guys haven't just waltzed out here, this worthless servant would have disappeared. I see. You may be right, and yet Paul Bunyan is right here before us. We cannot turn a blind eye to that fact. Agreed. Even if her lore was a joke in the early states, I cannot ignore that she stands before me. The only thing that must disappear is you, Master from another world. Eh? Are you seriously going to fight me? Come on, take a joke. This is like a tiny prank. I mean, I also saved humanity. Don't I deserve servants I prefer and want? Shut up. This is a badgering master. That is not mine. I'm sorry, but this is part of our job. We will destroy your evil ruse. Oh, look who's acting all big. My little eggplant. And you're so cool. Much more than usual. Not that I'm unhappy about your change, but I'm not wild about this buying the hand that feeds you crap. Fine. If you're going to defend Bunyan, I'll just have to fight you. I'm afraid you know too much, and now you must die. If your prim and proper party versus my poor and beautiful party, let's see which shall reign supreme. Santa! This turns out right.
死んでごめんなさい。ですがここまでね。一人の私のためにみんなの
Ooh, yes, this is a good one. Bam, bam, bam.
よいしょ。動くな。
No! I wasted it. The wrong one.
行くわよ。なんなのよ。よーし。よし。うん、わかった。よいしょ。
Alright, good.
死んで。
祝い。
はい。動くな。
Ah.
はい。ええ。よいしょ。
Sorry, it's pretty scary.
み、わかりました。はい。よいしょ。マリオ。カリオ。メリーアタック。どこに目が見えないな。何も。わかりました。み、よいしょ。よいしょ。えい。
I have no idea what's happening. Alright, hopefully nothing bad happened. Let's also see how my video is going. 95% process. Hang on a second. Let's see, so skills.
よしみわかりました。よいしょこんなとこで
スマッシ
うまい。よーし地面ごと平らにしてやる。まとめて撤去しよう。みつぶれる
笑いな。
すま
Oh
ね
sheesh.
ガス欠だ。
年がいもなくはしゃぎすぎたか。
Completely demolish them.
眠た
That'll free out the
よし
あ
よいしょ
フリー
さてここからだ。
いいよ。よし。
あ
よし。
アンサーズ。
狙い撃ち。
No.
よし。
任せとけ。燃えろ。
裏打ちはしません。
ルーンだけ。
はい 了解です。シールドエフェクト破壊します。行きます。了解。はい。やーこれで最悪に神をそう空を地をつなぐ嵐のロンゴミリアダメ。まだ戦わなくちゃ。
Alright, I am back. I'll use it.
すまないマスター。よいしょ。次はマシンガンを持ってきます。行くぞ。ドンスタラ突撃準備。はっ。仕方ありません。B のまぶたを上げる。わかりました。優勢となれ。よし。
Oh, I haven't seen this yet.
B、すべてを見なさい。すべてを射抜きなさい。我が武将にその大いなる力を手向けなさい。B、B、B。祈りを。よし。はい。動くな。寒いわね。暖かい場所はどこかしら。
Kinda sucks that I had to use a quartz on it. Hey. My C, B, and A teams. Why you? Oh, well, yeah, of course I have some 5 stars. Oh yeah, well, of course I have some 5 stars. Nothing really new, just playing this amazing game. Oh yeah, of course I have some 5 stars. I've been playing since launch. And all my cute, precious servants. You have defeated them so easily. Well, they were so underleveled. Being lazy and failing to level up your servants has finally come back to bite you. Now be a good master and go back to your own world. But in the singularity, I was able to summon to my heart's content without using any quartz. I'm awakening from my dream. Help me, Jack, nursery. We're not gonna help, because you're not our mommy. You close a book on your own. So, it's the end for you. The one promise you made as a reader made with me. The story was to believe in me. No, I just wanted everyone to have a laugh, and I also want to do some other weird things. Yep, be gone. Wah, crap, the troops spilled out. You're at the last moment. Master, you don't need to be so sad about this. She was consumed by her evil ambitions. She was no longer human, or maybe she wasn't from the start. Anyways, she was not a good master. We saved a soul who was swallowed up by an evil spirit. That's how we should remember this. Oh, okay. Thank you, Geronimo. Let's go home. There's nothing left here. I'm hungry. I want to eat hamburg steak. Let's go home. Bunyan. Almost said Buhan. Goodbye, other person who might have been another senpai. I'll try not to wonder too much about why the other me wasn't here with you. I never thought about that. No! Alright, let's see what's going on here. Loading. Paul Bunyan. Fuck. Alright. Shit. Okay. Freedom and justice. Give me a second while I look at myself. Okay, I wonder how much time has passed. It feels like it was only yesterday, and again, it feels like 10 years have passed. Ever since that person from that distant land was defeated, Bunyan expanded the city in a fervor. She chopped down trees. She chopped down cheese. And changed the course of the river as if the sea of Chicago was moving like a living being. The people who gathered from numerous places eventually grew to number in hundreds of thousands, and in time created a megalopolis. Chicago's eastern end had already crossed the Atlantic Ocean, reaching the where the western end reached Japan's Narama district. Master and I have been in the sea the whole time. I feel we've been enjoying our stay here. Except for Evson, who's been cooped up in a laboratory at the Japanese pavilion. Hey, Nash! Senpai! Where shall we go today? To India Town? Or maybe Little Italy? I'm in the mood for some curry. Then let's do that. Might as well enjoy our vacation with enthusiasm. Foo. No point in getting impatient. Yes, we just need to be patient until Edison fixes the spiritual world communicator. So we can get back in contact with Chaldea. Oh, is that Geronimo heading our way? Fu? Master, Nash, there you are. What's going on? Edison's laboratory has exploded. What the heck? It's completely engulfed in flames. Edison, where are you? Master? Don't come over here. Jack, nursery rhyme. Edison's dead. Altera. I am not Altera. I have borrowed her body, but I'm not the one you know as Altera. Senpai, this Altera, I know. This one's super serious. I am the goddess Columbia, the guardian of this land. Columbia? A goddess, a symbol of the United States. She is related to the Roman goddess Libertas, or something, I don't know. Rather than being a deity for worship, she's more like a personification of the nation. Like Uncle Sam. Treating her as a goddess is actually quite insulting to indigenous people like me. I never imagined I would actually see her in person. I guarded all those who live on this land. Geronimo, you and I are of the same ilk. Great Spirit, I only pray that you are the same goddess who brought forth corn and great harvests. What? So, why was Edison... He got too close to the truth. Truth? Edison and I were investigating the truth behind this world and Buhan. Bunyan! Jeez, I did it again. His spiritual world communicator opened up the door to this world, and Great Spirit Bunyan is the core of this world. Am I correct? Correct. If your theory has gotten you this far, I suppose there's no need to hide it any longer. If you not notice, this place is not a singularity that the other master created. This world is Paul Bunyan's own consciousness. It's similar to what you would call a reality marble. Possible. Paul Bunyan's spirit origin could not possibly maintain a reality marble of this caliber. Living people exist in here. Sentient people are living day by day here. It's neither a dream nor an illusion. This world is real. It exists. So if you're saying it's a reality marble, so you're saying it's a reality marble that can contain something of that sort? You know perfectly well just what could make that possible. No flower! A grail. Which means that the Nameless Master turned out to be a formidable master after all. The master that possessed a grail, mixing it with udon dough, created Bunyan. The third magic that can grant any wish. That master did not understand the meaning of it at all. Grail's wish was distorted by the udon dough, which was how Bunyan manifested. So you're saying that this is an unnatural world. This unnatural world itself is Bunyan's inner world? Correct, Medicine Man. Wise one. It is the memories of the state. Because it's a memory, it was wrapped into something ideal. Into a mere fleeting dream. The other master meant to seal Bunyan in here, but opposite happened. It brought her here as well. Bunyan possesses the infinite potential for destruction and creation. Its potential the United States as a nation itself has. Thus, Bunyan continued to shape and develop this world, and once it reaches its limit, it will all be destroyed. Is that why Master took away her axe? Correct. Though it was a futile effort, the loop is already at its 12,520th cycle. Now that you have given Bunyan an axe, the cycle of continuing destruction has resumed. And Bunyan has seen outside this world. She has seen your Chaldea through the spirit world communicator. No, that can't be. Yes, at this rate, Bunyan's world will begin to encroach on your world as well. The humanity that you all worked so hard to restore will tolerate even a fabricated human hero spirit like Bunyan, and as such, some manners of chaos must ensue. Now that you mention it, everyone beside me was going bonkers. I hate to tell you this, but you're no exception to that said guy. Thus, you must live here as part of Bunyan's world forever, just like the other master. I'm going to free Nash, the others, and Bunyan. I see. I knew you would say that, Master of Chaldea. Strong one. Then I have no choice. I must destroy you, and then remake you to incorporate you all into this world. I must maintain balance in the multiverse. For 9 people to be happy, one must always be sacrificed. Even still, we never give up, no matter what. Well, hang on a second. No matter what. Not give up, no matter what. Fatal battle, 1-1. Fuck.
争うのですね。それはとても悲しいことなの。
よろしい、行くぞ。よし、そうだ。
ええ。動くな。
Oh crap.
繁栄はそこまでだ。
そうだ
ええ。わかりました。
な。よし。
祈りを。神を。なんということだし。
It won't let me actually level up Nash. It's really weird.
はい。
そうだな。
動くな。
さて、ここからだ。よし、そうだな。ルーンだけってのも。そうだな。
了解できます。
よし。
軍神の力我が手にあり。命は壊さない。その文明を粉砕する。
あとのことは
Well, that's unfortunate. Hmm. Oh no way, it does let me select Nash. That's weird, never let me before.
仕上がりはどう？
Oh, very interesting. Well, then I'm kind of screwed right now. No, wait. Whoever sees my face will learn the meaning of fear, including you. Well, I really want to see your face, man. I am Berserker Spartacus. Sorry, but are you tired? Saber, I wonder what makes you Saber.
どういう理由だ。
Mirage, Hero of the East, nice to meet you. Yeah, many times.
Mm-hmm. いい感じいい感じ。仕上がりはどう？そろそろクエストに戻る？よろしい。ゾン。
Hmm. Well, sweet. So, Midnight, are you still here? And if you are, why? Um, you said especially to level up Nash, especially. Is there a reason for that? We managed to reach her safely, Senpai. We were teleported by accident last time. This time it's proper teleportation via the coffin with no physical anomalies. Foo. Foo, did you tag along again? Foo, Q, Cow. Can Foo raise shift too? Seems that way. Must have sneaked into mine or Senpai's coffin. Luckily, Fu was unharmed. Since he is attached to one of us, when we return, he will when we return, he will automatically return as well. In that case, no problem, right? Get back safely for Fu's sake too. Yes, we share the same fate. Master, I've confirmed the axis coordinates. Looks like it's year 1431. It means we're in the middle of a 100-year war. Of the 100 Years' War. But this should be during the war respite period. Respite? Right, the 100-Year War did not fight for a whole 100 years as the name implies. The war during this era was pretty carefree, relatively speaking. Captured knights were released for monetary payments almost every day. Senpai, look at the sky. What is... Huh? Yes, we're connected. Not the best quality, but I got video feed up now too. Wait, what's wrong, Fitu? Both of you are staring at the sky like that. Really? Aw, that is... Alright, then I got to, level her up a lot. Thanks, Midnight. You are an amazing help, my friend. Doctor, I'll send you visuals. What is it? This is... a ring of light. No, some form of magecraft cast over the satellite orbit? In any case, it's gigantic. At worst, it's as big as North America? No records show such phenomenon occurring in 1431. It's surely one of the reasons for the disappearance of our future. We'll have to analyze it on our end. You guys concentrate on surveying outside. Start by searching for ley lines. Alright, now... Shit. Give me 1 second. %. Yeah, no, I don't care about that. Hmm. Oh, dang it, I thought that I found the answer. I haven't tried. Better friend supports. What do you mean by that? Jeez, this sucks. Oh. I'm having this really weird problem with some of my videos. I was uploading them from Twitch. I'm still having it, and they just don't seem to want to upload. It's really annoying, but anyways, let's go back to the video. You guys concentrate on surveying out on site. Start by searching for ley lines. What the doctor said. Explore the area, make contact with the people of this era, set up the summoning circle. There are many things to do. We have to knock them out one at a time. Oh, we have to knock them out one at a time. Let's first move towards the city, Senpai. Senpai, stop. Confirming. Looks like a French scout brigade. Should we attempt to make... What do we do? Should we, attempt to make contact? Isn't it dangerous? They look like humanoids. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful resolution. Hello? Excuse me, we are travelers. Stop, you have violated the law. Eek, enemy attack! Enemy attack! Yoo-hoo, I'm free now. Let's see what... Wait, why are you surrounded by an armed group? I apologize, my mistake. I should have greeted them in French. They know what you're saying to begin with? Of course, but now I believe combat is unavoidable. You're starting with a fight? With French elites, even. Well, let's calm down first. That world is isolated. No matter what happens, a time paradox can't occur, so engaging them won't be a problem, but... Doctor, give us an idea. Don't you know any French jokes for a time like this? Oh, if I know, I'm a loner. But, wait, let me think. I just need to think of a weird joke, right? Like, knock knock. I'm hearing a silly voice from somewhere. All hands, ready your weapons. They're too suspicious. I apologize, Senpai. It was wrong of me to expect something from the doctor. I think it would be bad to harm the locals. We should attack to hold them back. You're so stupid as slow as Roman. What are you talking about now, Nash? Did I say something wrong? In that case, you want the back of your blade. Limit the bloodshed to a minimum. Back of the blade. With a shield? I'll think of something. Fire! No, burning is out of the question, too.
Toku useo. 不敬であろう。
Treasury of Battle. I see, sir.
存分にあがくがいい。精度を上げていって。存分にあがくがいい。
分かった。ええ、はい。動くな。
Oh, wow.
あら。
宝物庫の鍵を開けてやろう。すくだらん。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力。君臨するとはこういうことよ。
Physical fatigue aside, the mental fatigue is overwhelming. Are you alright? Thank you very much, Senpai. But it seems like I didn't hit hard enough. They've retreated. They're going back to their fort. Let's quietly chase them and see what's going on. Try not to aggravate them next time. Make sure you talk to them in French, okay? Roger that. Dankeschön. Dankeschön, Herr Doctor. I see. Somewhat perfect. I'll leave it to you. That's German. That's not good. So scroll down on the list of friends. Ooh, I want to see the unlimited blades work. Let's go with Dusty. Section 2. Chase a French soldier. This is awful, isn't it? It's a complete ruin on the inside. The outer wall is more or less intact, but you can't call this a fort. Nothing but wounded soldiers here. That's right, even though that they're not in active war. In 1431, Charles VII of France entered a peace treaty with Philip III, an ally of England. Of course, I'm sure that there were some skirmishes. Ugh, here they come. Bonjour, we are travelers. We are not able to harm you. Please put down your weapons, monsieur. You're not the enemy? That was probably easy. Perhaps they're rational now, or they have no more fight left in them? Why didn't Charles VII sign the peace treaty? King Charles? Oh, so you don't know. The king is dead. He was burned by a witch's flame. Dead? By witch's flame? It's Jane d'Arc. She had risen again as the Dragon Witch. England retreated quite a while ago. But where are we to run to? This is our home. But there's nothing more we can do. Jane Arc is a witch? Who's Jane Arc? Saint Jane Arc. The Savior is a world-renowned hero. A woman who stood up to save France from being conquered in the last stages of the 100 Years' War. She saved France at age 17 and managed to reclaim Orleans in just 1 year, but she was caught by the English army after an Inquisition burned at the stake. They say that from the time what the heck? They say that the time of her imprisonment they say that from the time to her imprisonment, she endured gruesome torture and humiliation daily. England wanted to prove that she was not a saint, but a heretic. So they tried to torture her into saying, "I did not hear the Lord's voice." However, her heart remained true. Even while burning, she fled to her prayers. She held on to her prayers. Later, her honor was recognized, and 400 years after, she was finally officially made a saint. A powerless girl wishes change the world. In that regard, Jane Arc is definitely a top rate. Let's see. Here they are. Magical energy signals are heading. Familiars created using human bodies, skeleton soldiers. This time it's different. Both of you can be as wild as you want. Yes, orders, master. Let's pulverize them. Stop! You have violated the law. What say you in your defense? You're making no mistake. No mistake here, friend. What's wrong? Did somebody steal your sweet roll?
去りなさい。 それができないのなら
Let's see. Buster.
取れそう。癖
That's
が悪
cool.
い。取れそう。
And he has no cards. Alright.
はいわかりましたはい祈りを光をせい怒らせるなっての
いいよし。
わかった動くな
よし。いい攻めるかな。
Dude. Emiya freaking rough.
いいだろ
はいええ動くな死んで
う。魔力を混ぜ。君よし。攻めるかな。I am the bone of my soul. Lady Wasp.
Dude, that's so cool.
10年早いよいえ道はいつも険しいものです
Oh, this is Jack the Ripper. I want to see the animations. Phew. Good work. You guys, I can't believe you took them on. We're used to it. Anyways, I'm sorry, but could you please explain this from the start? Is it true that Jane Arc has been resurrected? Yes, I took part in the siege of Orleans and the ceremony, so I remember it well. Her hair and her skin color are different, but there's no question that she's a saint from the past. Even though she's been captured by the English, Berta's stake, we trembled in fury. But she was resurrected, and through a pact with the devil, no less. I mean the devil, like the skeleton soldiers earlier? Not those. At least those we can handle ourselves. Just as I thought. Here they come. Engage! Come on, stand up. Dragons are here. If you don't resist, they'll eat you. Large creatures are shown to be near you. They're moving in fast. Visuals confirmed. But that it can't be. Wyverns? Yes. There's a subspecies of dragons called wyverns. It's definitely a creature that should not be in the 15th century France. It's coming! Let's respond with spawned with full force. This is different from those old bones from earlier. Soldiers, douse yourself in water. With water, you can momentarily defend against their flames. Eh? You there, please pick up a weapon and fight. Together with me, follow me! This is... She's a servant. Her energy is weak. What is she?
ええ。わかりました。わかった。死んで。
Wow, one hit and it's already halfway health. See, made one turn. Let's see how much this does. Not bad. Alright, and this...
はい。ざっとこんな。祈りましょう。
I believe that was the last. Alright, fine job everyone. I was watching with sweaty palms and sweets in my hand. Doctor, those were the sweets I got, right? Huh? Is that right? I found them in the command room next to the tea, so I thought I got them as a token for gratitude when we returned from this order. Needless to say, they weren't for you, but for Senpai, who no doubt fought bravely on the front lines. Wow, she's become such a thoughtful person. I must say, these are some really tasty sweets. I'm sure Meta will be thrilled too. Master, when we return to Chaldea, please reserve enough combat resources for one attack. I've registered one more enemy that I'd like to hit with the back of my blade. Possible you're... No way! Run, the witch is here! Eh? A witch? Thank you very much. That was nothing, but before that, your name. Ruler. My servant class is Ruler. My true name is Jane D'Arc. Jane D'Arc? I thought the one that became a witch. We'll talk about that later. It is nothing we should speak about in front of them. Come over here, please. Been invited. What should we do, Senpai? Let's follow her. It's rude not to follow. Q. I agree as well. She looked weakened, but she's a servant too. I'm sure she's aware of the situation in this era. Let's ask her for details. Oh. What do I do now? Summon... Quirk. Wait a second. So. Oh! Oh, I had no idea. 0.14%, and I got it. Wow. That is awesome. Well, I also got this. 2.8%. Wow. I am lucky. Oh, goodness. I will be right back. Alright, and I am back. What did I miss? Looks like I didn't miss much. Let's see, where were we? They are few in numbers, but there does seem to be some evil presences. We are close to the fort. Before they invade, let's take them out. We're close to the fort. Before they invade, let's take them out. Battle 1 out of 2.
凍てつく冬への覚悟はできた。
覚ああ、
はい。
聞こえちいちゃ。
死んで。ええ、わかった。はい。死んで。シス
覚悟せ。
ト。ええ。祈りを。わかった。ええ。はい。死んで。せい。
覚悟ああ、覚悟せ。
わかりました。はい。ええ。あら。タラス君、お願い。
褒美はたんまり弾んでもらう気の。
Yeah, let's do it. The enemy has been wiped out. Good job. Yes, I think we can settle down here. First, please tell me your names. Understood. My individual name is Nash Curelight. This is Meta, my master. Master? So there are masters even in this Holy Grail war? No, it has nothing to do with the Holy Grail war. I'm just a demi-servant. Demi-servant? Not true heroic spirit. Have you heard of us? Right, we should probably clear that up first. I am indeed a servant. My class is ruler. I understand that. But a majority of information about the Holy Grail war that should be provided is missing. No, not just information. My stats have ranked down as well. Not only have I lost the anti-servant command spells, but I can't even reveal their true names anymore.
Luckily, this is my homeland where I was born and raised. If nothing else, I still speak the language. That soldier earlier was saying that Jane Arc turned into a dragon witch. Having just materialized a few hours ago, I'm not sure what's going on. It seems that there's another Jane Arc in this world. A Jane that murdered King Charles VII of France and committed an onslaught in Orleans. So does that mean that two of the same servants have been summoned in the same era? If we could access the Holy Grail's Force records, there should be examples of simultaneous summons. Anyway, one thing is for sure. Charles VII is dead, and Orleans have been occupied, which symbolizes the collapse of the nation of France. In history, France was the first nation to declare human liberty and equality. Many countries followed suit. Delaying this by 100 years could stagnate civilization. Without progress, we might be stuck in the Middle Ages. I just heard a voice. Is that Magecraft? What in the world are you all? Oh, that's right, we haven't introduced ourselves. Nice to meet you, Saint Jane Arc. My name is Romani Archman. Everyone calls me Roman. I do various support tasks. Nice to meet you. I see, Roman. You tend to be a dreamer. What is the sense of defeat? She complimented me, but I'm not happy at all. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Jean. It's our turn now. Our objective is the correction of this twisted history. We belong to an organization by the name of Chaldea. I see. I understand now. To think that the world itself has been incinerated. My worries were so trivial, but now I'm an incomplete servant, and I cannot trust myself. Jane Arc that occupied Orleans. Not only that, but those flying dragons. You mean the wyverns? There's no way wyverns were existent in 15th century France. More importantly, he called you a dragon witch. Yes, I don't want to admit it, but the person controlling those dragons must be myself. I have no idea how she's controlling them. I've never thought of such things during my life. Summoning dragons is the highest form of magecraft, let alone to have this many. It's an impossible feat for modern mages. It should be even difficult even for this era's magecraft. That means meta, if there's anything that could bend rules like this. Let's move over Chunky. It likely has to be the Holy Grail. Exactly. It's only speculation, but these are no longer someone else's problems. I see. There are still many unclear points, but I have an idea now. Mademoiselle, what are we going to do from here? The objective is clear. Head to Orleans and take back the city. To do that, I must exterminate the Jane Arc who stands in my way. The Lord didn't show me the path, but I cannot turn back on this. Even alone, you will fight. Just like history says, Master. Yeah, I thought so too. Master and Doctor. Our objective and Mrs. James are the same. I was thinking about our next course of action. How about we help her? I'd help even without a mission. Right. It's best to work together with Jane here. It's a rare honor to fight alongside a saint and savior. Good. Then once again, Mademoiselle Jane. We have our own objectives, but we want to be able to aid you. Will you allow us to fight under your flag as your companions from now on? Oh, the pleasure will be all mine. I cannot possibly thank you enough. Thank you, Nash, Meta. I thought I would be in this fight all alone. Now at this place and time, we shall fight as one. So Meta, please give us your orders.
戦わなくては前に進めぬならば蹴散らします。これですね。はい、行きます。
分かった。
甘い。死んで。はい。
ええ、わかりました。
そこです。
祈りを
光を。行きます。はい。
分かった。
死んで。
わかりました。あら。
行きます。お任せを。行きます。お任せ。行きます。はい。
Alright, let's see what this attack is.
覚悟なさい。
どこに。
主の御業をここに。お任せを。我が破壊力、我が同胞を守りたまえ。死なせてエテルヌール。はっ。
Huh.
はい、ええ。せい。あら。タラスク、お願い。
What do you mean you can also won?
皆さん、お疲れ様でした。でも油断なさらぬように。
I'm so ashamed that I said I'd find my own earlier. Thanks to you two, I'm feeling stronger than ever. Even if I'm up against myself, a witch, I have nothing to be afraid of now that the two of you are with me. Being called a witch. I am fine. Let's say it saddens me, but that they mistake me for the other Jane. But it can't be helped. In fact, it hasn't been more than a few days since I was burned at the stake. If resurrected me can cause a massacre in Orleans, I can't blame them for being scared of me. I was afraid that the British might be stirred up, but it appears things are going smoothly. We should seek out the Jane who they call a witch and defeat her. But for now, we should scout ahead. The goal is simple. Alright. Let's see. But now we should scout around first. The goal is simple, but reaching it's not so much. As expected, Jane Arc is well versed in the art of war. Like she said, an assault on Orleans is ill-advised. It's unfamiliar land and we still have yet to set up any bases. For now, take the initiative and gather intel on their defenses. As for the witch, Jane, or shall we call her Dark Jane, I would also like to find out what kind of servant she is. The rest is up to our forces. It would be good to have more allies. Jane, is there a reading on any other servants besides ourselves? I'm sorry, but as I am now, I'm incapable of using my ability as a ruler to detect other servants. Like other ordinary servants, I cannot detect them unless I am within a certain distance. Wait, what about the others? I was careless. There is that possibility. The other me, no, Witch Jane. It's too confusing. I'll refer to her as Dark Jane. Anyway, if that Dark Jane is truly a servant, then her class, like mine, is ruler. If that's the case, she will immediately be able to detect our location. Must be prepared to battle at all times. If possible, I would like to minimize our activities in nearby towns and villages. Without any lead in our hands, I doubt that's possible. Let's just head out early tomorrow morning. Meta is human and should probably get some sleep. Are you alright? Yes, I am fine. My abilities have gone down in rank, but I still possess the basic abilities of a servant. Well, good night. Did Meta go to sleep? Yes, surprisingly quick for someone who is unfamiliar with sleeping outdoors. Is that so? I could be imagining things, but is there something you aren't telling us? I don't mean to pry. I thought it'd be best to confront you in case it should become an obstacle in battle. Quite right. As you wish, I shall tell you. It could be because my summoning was incomplete. Or perhaps it's because my original self died just a few days ago. How can I put it? It feels as if I am a brand new servant. A rookie, you mean? Yes, there is no future or past in the Throne of Heroes. But I don't have the power to access the records there. Therefore, it's difficult for me to act as a servant. It feels like going into battle for the first time all over again. That bubbly-looking mage from before. He called me a saint and a savior, but even when with that expectation, I have no such power. So the thing is, I fear that I will become a burden to all of you. Jane, if that's all, then it's alright. What? I mean, this also feels like my first battle. You're the same. As a demi-servant, I cannot fully harness my power as a heroic spirit. However, the heroic spirit inside me said it's okay. And Senpai Master trusts someone like me. I don't know how to say this, but Senpai didn't choose to fight to prove something. Senpai is simply trying to do what should be done, I think. So it's alright. There's no reason for you to worry. Thank you. I feel a little bit better. I'm pretty familiar with this era and this country. Let's give it our best tomorrow. Yes. So hopefully that all went well. I'm currently checking out friend servant by the top. Really? Oh, that's wicked. Um, let's see. So, let's see. Any game that I'm looking forward to. Dying Light 2 is a game that I'm looking forward to play. Like, a lot. I'm not sure if there's much else. Wow, there is a lot of play area. And that's really cool. Shop.
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。取り返しはつかないものだ。扱いには気をつけてね。まだ見ていくかい？結構私もマナプリズムと交換する？いいとも。では今回の品物を紹介しよう。
But let's see, other games I'm looking forward to playing. Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Valhalla, I think it is. Is it Vikings or Valhalla? Sheesh. But yeah, I'm really excited to play in that. I'm sure first I have to play all the other ones on my Twitch account, which, like, you know, includes like Black Flag, which is a huge game. But yeah. And then I got Origins and the Sparta one. It's just gonna be crazy, you know? Alright. First, cut through this forest and head to Orleans. Of course, it'll be difficult to enter directly. But we might be able to get some information from the surrounding towns and forts. We're almost at La Château, or something like that. If we can't get any information here about Orleans, we'll have to get closer. I'd rather avoid that as much as possible. As long as I'm still uncertain about the forces we have, we cannot engage. You're really calm. No, to be honest, I'm panicking. No matter how hard you look at it, the other me cannot be. But besides those games that I'm waiting to come out, I guess I also have games that I want to, like, play right now and live stream. Like, after I'm done with, Fate. Like, Overlord, Raising Hell, Overlord 2, Fellowship, or, like, just the Fate visual novels. And finish JPDE and all that. You know what I mean? I just have a lot that I want to do. And I feel like there's so little time, and I still want to watch all these different animes and all that. And I know I have years left in my life, but I just feel like I may not be able to get it all done and be able to create meaningful memories. No, to be honest, Lover Me cannot be in her right mind. What that monster will do by controlling people, it's easy to imagine, but hard to swallow. Overwhelming power and hatred can easily destroy a person, no matter how noble they are. Wait a minute. A servant was detected just ahead of your current path. Its location is in Loshulter, which is your destination. Why, thank you. I forgot my destination. Thank you, Romani. Huh? It's getting further away. Oh no! I lost it. It's too far. Fu. What is it, Fu? Suddenly climbing on my head? You want to see the sky over there? The town. It's burning? Let's hurry! It couldn't be. Doctor, life form detection. It's no use. There's nothing alive left in that town. It can't be. Wait, just now a sound. Wait a minute, that's... Oh, it can't be. Looks like they've turned into the living dead, Master. I will scatter them.
争うのですね。それはとても悲しいことなの。はい、はい、わかった。
No flower!
死んで。静かに。はい、わかった、わかりました。動くな。あら。はい、わかりました。ええ。祈りも光も死んで。はい、ええ、わかりました。
Oh, why did I do that? That was this one. Just done with them.
怒らせるなっての。はい。はい。わかりました。そこです。死んで。お任せを行きます。はい。そこです。覚悟なさい。
Oh.
B、魔眼を使いなさい。行くわよ。お任せを。B、すべてを見なさい。すべてを見抜きなさい。我が目標にその大いなる力を手向けなさい。真
流星となれ。よし。はい。ええ、わかった。せい。そのまま凍りなさい。いつか溶ける日も来るでしょう。
Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Interesting. That sudden cutoff. They're still here. They look like vipers. Are they? Oh, no way. Are they devouring the corpses? Stop it! I'm going.
行きます。どうか主のご加護を。はいはい。お任せを。行きます。祈りを。ここです。行きます。はいはい。甘い。わかった。はい、わかった。死んで動くな。
Oh shoot, didn't notice that one. Yeah, that's fine.
はい。ええ、お任せを。甘い。祈りを。はい。お任せを。わかりました。甘い。仕方ありません。主の御業をここに。ええ。流星となれ。よし。
My favorite character that I currently own,
我が旗より我が同胞を
I
守
don't know,
る。
that's a hard one because I don't really have many that. I guess my favorite character that I could really use. I'm not sure. That's actually it's pretty hard to like answer because I don't know, like
はい。
I'm not able to get the proper playstyle in it's hard when they don't have like a high enough thing, and I don't have enough like healers or tanks or stuff like that.
Hi, 行きます。お任せを。そこです。覚悟なさい。
わかりました。
はい、お任せを。
Gosh.
甘い。
そのまま凍りなさい。いつか溶ける日も来るでしょう。
That was the very last of the wyverns. No sign of the enemy nearby. The battle is over. Jane? It was most likely me who was behind this. I can't be sure of that yet. No, I can tell. I'm sure of it. There's just one thing I don't understand. How much do you have to hate others to wreak such havoc? I can't understand it. Hold up, the servants that just left have reversed course. This isn't good. They realize that you're here. How many? You must be kidding. There are 5. They're fast. Are those riders or something? We don't stand a chance against them. We must run. But we might be able to face them if we had the same numbers. But there's no way you can find an opponent that's several times stronger than you. Is there? Let's retreat, as any sane person would. It says so in the 36 Strategies of War. Jane, servants are closing in. I won't run. I must at least find out what their true intentions are. But it's no use. We won't make it. Nah, just run. Got it? Let's see, I guess I'm going to... If it's quicker, nah, I'll just go with what I've been doing. Or actually, I can just see something real quick. Menu, summon... What the heck? Let's see, so I guess I will... Menu, enhance,
ようこそダヴィンチちゃんの
servant.
疲れ様です。レベル仕上がりはどう？細かな変化でも。そろそろクエストに戻る？
I hyped. Let's see, Section 5, Dark Chain. Ugh, what on earth? Who knew such a thing could happen? Could someone please pour some water on me? It's bad, it's awful. I really think I'm gonna lose it. It's so funny, I might die from laughing. Take a look, gals. Look at this pathetic girl. What is she, a wimp, a mouse, a worm? Either way, they're all the same. So puny, I can't even muster any sympathy. Ah, truly. A country that could only cling to me. Comparing them to mice is an insult to mice. Hey, Gills, don't you think so? Oh, I see. We didn't bring Gills along. You, who are you? I could ask the same of you. Right, as a leader. Right, as a leader, let me answer that. I am Jane d'Arc, the saint devoted to France. The other. But that's nonsense. You're no saint, just as I am no saint. But that is already a thing of the past. More importantly, why did you attack this town? Why, you ask? The same reason Jane d'Arc. As the same Jane d'Arc, I thought you would understand. Are you stupid now that your alignment has changed? The reason I attacked this city? What a foolish question. It's obvious, isn't it? It's for the sole purpose of destroying France. I am a servant. Politically, economically, these methods take too long. It's not better to simply physically. Is it not better to simply physically crush everything? Such foolishness. Such foolishness. The foolish ones are us, Jane d'Arc. Why did you want to save this country? Why did you want to bring salvation to these people? All the while knowing that they are the ones who spit on us and betrayed us. That is, I will be fooled no longer. I'll be betrayed no longer. I will no longer hear the voice. I no longer hear the voice of the Lord. In fact, the fact that I can not hear his voice means the Lord no longer blesses this country. So I will destroy it in accordance to the Lord's grief. I will cut away all the bad seeds and roots. As long as the human race exists, so will my hatred. I'll remake this France into a land of the dead. That's how I will save this country. By the hands of the new Jane d'Arc. Reborn through death. I suppose you can never understand. Always playing the saint. Impossible for a pretty little holy virgin who pretends not to see hatred and joy and is incapable of human growth. No. What is human growth to servants? If you're going to call it something, you would want to rank to call it something. You would rank up as a heroic spirit. There appears to be a noisy fly here. Should I kill it if it gets too noisy? Wait, what? The console's on fire! That servant can burn her enemies with just a glare? Are you really me? I played my part for you so clearly, yet you still have doubts. It's right, just an ugly justice that it's not that you cannot understand it, you just do not have the will to try. But I understand. Seeing you, I have realized. Hang on, where's my? Alright. I have realized that all there is to the heroic spirit, that is myself. You are neither ruler nor Jane d'Arc. You are nothing but leftover residue that I threw away. If you were the same existence and class as I, then I should have felt something. But you are just worthless, nothing but a ghost, with a misguided effort to recreate history. Berserker, Lancer, Berserk Assassin, finish off that country girl. You're getting tired of small prey, aren't you? Rejoice, they are strong. Among all the servants I summoned, your thirst for blood is the strongest. You exist to crush the brave, devour them to your heart's content. Very well. Now I will have your blood. Not so fast, my king. I would like to partake of her flesh and blood as well as her insides. So greedy. And her soul? Who gets her to take her soul? There's no gain in taking her soul. Do you think honor or reputation can maintain my beauty? Very well, then I shall take her soul. But it's quite ironic, though. I am able to understand her beauty only after I have fallen as a blood-sucking devil. Yes, that's precisely why I cannot hold back my emotions. I will not forgive anything more. No more of that. No more of that. The blood of those more beautiful than me can only elevate my beauty. How fun it is to crush such fresh fruit, how throw away the skin and enjoy the juice. This is the privilege of being a noble of the night. I'll squeeze every last drop out of you. Master, we have no other option. Right. Jane, get ready, they're coming. Understood. The world will keep turning. Go out, play hard. You know you own. World will keep turning.
行きますどうか主のご加護を
I wrote my own song, one that I sing all along this world.
はい動くな祈りを
我は闇によって闇地層に預かるし
はいお任せをわかりました
血を求める我は闇によって闇にあらず
これが私の信じる心顔を上げなさいはい行きます分かった甘い信念
血を求める地層に預かるし
はいええはい祈りを光を
血に濡れた我が人生をここに捧げようぞ
ダメかな
Bye, Jane. Bye. Whatever that was, the name I forgot. I apologize for the name.
いいよよしはい
Not really, but
どうだい俺の魔術はて 聞こえている。
I can't believe you couldn't finish off a young girl. I wonder if you felt sympathy for her. Kindness doesn't suit you. It's not very monster-like Dracula. Dracul, no way. Vlad III, Romania's greatest hero, also known as the Lord Impaler. Vlad the Impaler. I got his awesome sword in Assassin's Creed Revelations, I think it was. Who knew that you would reveal my true name in front of the others? I'm extremely displeased. What's wrong? I'd rather be remembered by a bad name than not at all. Besides, I prefer to be called by my true name. Dread and despair, faintly spiced with hope. The ones with the best cries are the little squirrels who think I can escape. In the end, you are driven to ruin by the hands of those who actually escaped. Elizabeth Bathory, also known as Cornelia. How humorous your tragic end was. How boring. That's why I don't like your kind. Even as you're damned as a vampire, you still cling to your noble heart. You mean to say that I cling to my faith even now? Stop this instant. I told you you could devour freely. Do not forget who was friend and foe. Turn your analysis to those little girls now. Save your petty squabbles for later. Ah, you misunderstand me, Master. I idolize Count Vlad as a leader. That's the first time I heard it. Comparing idolizing with plotting assassination. Wow, they're fighting amongst themselves. It's a bad work environment over here. Do not let your guard down, Master. They still intend to kill us. I want to see weddings. Alright, it's my turn. Please don't mistake me for that kind Count Vlad. Master Elizabeth. You know her? Never heard of her. She was a Hungarian noble who was said to have abducted and slaughtered young girls. She believed bathing in their blood would make her skin youthful again. Saint's blood is valuable. No woman would let go of a gem placed before her. Oh, I mean, obviously it didn't work.
何やる気なの？いいえ、嘆かわしいことです。
That was a horrible choice, but I'm glad that I made it, because then I get to see this.
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
Huh. I am pretty let down.
死になさい。中だな。他にやることないの？じゃあこういうのはどうだ？
Wow.
中だな。他にやることないの？よし。
わかった。はい。
罠だ。
動くな。
捕らえた。
かりました。
罠だ。
祈りを。
I have no idea how much damage that did, but it seemed to be a lot. Let's see how much damage you do, my boy.
ええ。わかりました。はい。
Do some killing. Okay. Fuck.
寒いわね。暖かい場所はどこかしら。
Something doesn't feel right. Was that the reason, Count Vlad? You were there, young lady. You smell horrible. Girl such tender years, yet so battle-hearted. How contradictory. Who is she? A demi-servant. An anomaly. A cross between a human and a servant. That was my mistake. You two are crueler than the others. But that's why you're so playful. Let the remaining three deal with this girl. Wait, Carmilla, I can still fight. Saint's blood belongs to us. As if I would allow mere executioners who know nothing about the radiance of blood, the grandeur of blood, take. Shut up. Know your place, Vlad III. No matter how much authority you have had in life, you're all equal as servants. You wanted so bad to suck her blood that you unconsciously held back. You haven't learned a thing. I hate people like that. Stay out of it this time, okay? Nash, run! I'll hold her off. Oh no, she's sending those three after us now? What do we do? Any ideas? Any ideas? Doctor, please remain calm. You're starting to make me panic too. But this is real bad. Right? Like, okay, where's my email? I need the internet's help. Off to the internet idol page. Help me, Magimari. Help me, Magimari. We're being attacked by 3 servants. What should we do? Okay, sent. I guess you'll just have to die and be reborn. Wow, internet idols are harsh. She doesn't know how you feel. Master, I'm going to try and break through. Stay close. I breathe a sigh and watch the sky as it collects this little hopeless puff of air. There are 1,000 cherry blossoms. I breathe a sigh and watch the sky as it collects this little hopeless puff of air.
前に進めぬならば蹴散らします。行きます。お任せを。はい。
The sigh and watch. I don't even know.
ええ、わかりました。
Okay.
行きます。
祈りを。光を。 ええ、
お任せを。
はい。あら、
そこです。
動くな。はい。
はい。
わかりました。祈りを。あら。
お任せを。はい。
はい。
そこです。 きます。はい。甘い。お任せを。行きます。ええ。そこです。主の御業をここに。
わかりました。
はい。我が旗より我が同胞を守りたまえ。ルミナスエテルヌーム。
祈りを。奇跡を。ええ、わかりました。愛を知らない悲しき竜。ここに。
せ
せい。タラス君、お願い。
ーの。お任せを。行きます。
ええ。
甘い。
おやすみなさい。ビー。ええ。
行きます。はい。
祈りを。
ここです。皆さんお疲れ様でした。でも油断なさらぬように。
That makes sense. Ah, should be enough. Just in case, I'll make sure to remove your head from your body. Both of you, please go! What? What? A glass rose? It's not elegant. Neither is the city. Neither is that convent style. I don't like your philosophy of moral principles either. You're so beautiful, yet you shroud yourself in blood and hatred. Good or evil? Should a human try to be more a servant? Shiro? Aw. Yeah, that's good, but just not Shiro. Yes, that's right. I'm so happy. That's what it means to. This is what it means to announce oneself as a hero of justice. I know who you are. I know how powerful and terrifying you are. To be honest, I have to confess, I never trembled in fear more before anyone else. Yet still, you intend to invade the station. I shall have to face you, even if I have to tear apart my dress. Why? Because you are. Oh my, so you know my true name. Have we met before, splendid female knight? Saber, who is she? Answer me. I can tell who she is, even with this murderous rage burning in my heart. Her beauty is unmistakable. This girl they call the flower of Versailles, Maria Antoniette. Queen Marie? That's right. Thank you for saying my name. And as long as that name exists, I will play my role, no matter how foolish it may be.
You, Dragon Witch, who's torturing my country. It might be pointless, but I will ask you anyways. Are you evil enough to perform your wicked deeds in my very presence? Will you declare yourself a greater fool than I, the queen who failed to stop the revolution? Silence. You lack the right to participate in this battle. Oh, and why is that? You led a life of luxury in a palace, and died without even knowing what happened. Are you saying you can understand our hatred? I suppose I can't, but it makes me want to know more, Dragon Witch. What? What? Well, I don't know, I learned. That's my policy. That's why I can't bear to look at you like this. Oh, Jane d'Arc, beloved saint. All I know is that you're taking your rage out on the innocent. And I've not the slightest idea why. Everything's disappearing into a haze, like a girl going for a Sunday walk. I have no words for you. What I do know is this. Along with Jane d'Arc over there, I'm going to make your heart and body mine. What? Uh-huh. Oh my, oh dear. Don't misunderstand me, and I'll be getting a call. I am back. Sorry about that. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't misunderstand me. I meant that as a queen, I'm going to bring you to your knees. It's falling apart. My image of Marie is falling apart. Enough of this farce. Very well then, you are my enemy. Servants, first take care of that annoying princess, then the others. Good. Very. God dang it.
行きます。わかりました。はい。甘い。あら。行きます。ええ。ええ。はっ。死んで。お任せを。わかった。わかりました。甘い。
And that is a win.
あら。
Oh wait, never mind. There are three more. There are two more rounds.
お任せを。行きます。はい。
Let's see here.
甘い。さあ、覚悟な。
So yeah, it requires all four attacks to be able to knock them out. And I was do 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 do.
わかりました。
You were the one.
Hi.
Oh.
Eh.
You were the light in my life.
せい。
Under the stars you will
焦
shine.
るなっての。
Don't walk away, never hold back your tears.
わかりました。行きます。お任せを。 主の御業がここに。
You were the light of my life. Under the sun will shine.
我が旗よ。我が同胞を守りたまえ。君のしてエテルヌーム。流星となれ。よし。
Oh damn, it looks a lot more impressive.
はい。ええ。はい。
Oh, let's see what we got here.
死んで。死んで。システム。どこにいるの？そこね。はい。行きます。
Yeah, let's do this one first, then this, then this.
そこです。あら。ええ、わかりました。はい。せい。ね。怒らせるなっての。行きます。はい。はい。動くな。
Molly. Molly.
みんな。
りましょう。
Filthy. But tonight belong to me. He survived somehow. So did she. Damn. So irritating. Yes, that's right. This is a battlefield after all. That's enough talk. You're the enemy of the world, aren't you? So first, we must appease the souls who you murdered. Thank you for weighing them, Mendes. Crush them like bugs. Fit to me, noble phantasm. Acquired requiem for death. One more. But what a glorious evil sound. Such pressure. Damn. Now then, good day everyone. Au revoir. Ryder. What is it? Go after them. Surely you can catch them on your horse. There's no need to fight. Just tell me where they are and I'll crush them. Understood. I assure you I'll catch them. That awful noise is gone. What a shame. I wonder if I can make that servant my pet. Let's take his head on a phonograph and have him scream all night. Ruler, do you think Ryder alone is enough to handle them? It'll be fine. Ryder's noble phantasm is perfect for destroying them. But you're right, I should be careful. I'll return and prepare to summon additional servants. Go ahead and cause as much trouble as you like. If you're lucky enough to find them, slay them. You're not going to be beaten by a queen who never left your castle, are you? How harsh. I stayed in a castle too. But my talents are a match for any of the others. Saber, Lancer, the next time we fight, will you let me handle the enemy rider? May I ask why? She is the person who I wish to slaughter the most in this world. That it will be that woman Marie who kneels before me. Oh, Saber, is there something you'd like to add? You're right, there's no point in me worrying about your sense of inferiority to her. What did you say? Stop, I don't care. Doesn't matter who beats who. The result doesn't change. I leave it in your hand. Don't get too out of control. Even anti-heroes have their dignity. Make sure you don't become mere murderers. She flew off, huh? Demon Witch certainly is the right word for her. The woman we just faced was a real Jeanne d'Arc, isn't she? Wasn't she? What of it? What of it? Ours isn't a fake either. And we are servants in search of blood, though you may not be even in this state. Xavier the noble dragon. I will obey my master. If she wishes to end the world, I will help her. And I too am under a madness enchantment. Do not anger me. My apologies. It's hard not to feel pity. The queen respected who sent them a dress is now her enemy. But that's the fate of a servant, and that is the nature of the Holy Grail War. Lancer, let's go. We must search the city. We are vampires who must drink the blood of the living. Finding our next meal is a matter of life and death. Indeed, none of these meals are satisfactory, but I'll take what I can get. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. That's just cold, man. There is so much to do, so little time. All I have to do is just rhyme. That doesn't make sense. I'm a fucking dance. I'm a dance man. He's a dance man. I'm a dance man. He's a dance man. I'm a dance man. I'm a dance man. With a weird plan for evolution. Evolution.
戦闘です。マスター、武装完了。ステータスアップ。
What? Since when was I level 60? Let's see something here. Rin. Man, I really hope that there's Rin that I can use. Alright, that's fine. Alright, Tozuka. Aw, dang it. Can't have a Rin Tozuka character, man. Spiritron Dressless. Main records. Prologue. Oh, that's cool.
称この子は B よ。
Oh, so I can access that. So see how. The outside world is really something. There's so much I never learned in Shadia. Discoveries every day. Is it the same for you?
外
Oh,
外の
shoot.
世界はすごいですね。カルデアでは知り得なかった情
Oh, dang it.
外の世界はすごいですね。カルデアでは知り得なかった情報ばかりで、毎時間新しい発見の連続です。先輩はどうですか？
Oh, okay, so I didn't actually miss anything. No flower!
特殊事象の発生を確認。先輩、
Alright, I gotta go real quick. I'll be back in a bit. Actually, I'll just end the video here.